Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Nord. Thank you so much to every single one of you guys who did attend Insomnia 62. The event was absolutely amazing. Like, I honestly was overwhelmed by the amount of you guys who did attend that event. I did 2 meet and greets at Insomnia 62, and I met so many of you guys, and I even did some stuff on stage, and I'll show some photos on Twitter and Instagram later on this week. But it was just honestly insane, and it's just motivated me so much more to make more content for you guys on a daily basis and just keep you guys entertained. So thank you so much to all of you guys who did attend the event. Hopefully I will go to more in the future. And something I picked up on at the event is, one, loads of you guys seem to enjoy my Fortnite videos, so I'll make sure to post a few more of those later on this week. And two, loads of you guys, like literally every single one of you guys, including the people on the main stage who were interviewing me, absolutely loved the Japanese copy of GTA 5. So what I decided to do today is to do a video all about the Japanese copy of GTA 5, and this one is actually pretty special because this is all about Trevor. Because believe it or not, Trevor is actually different in the Japanese version of GTA 5, and I'll show you guys in this video how different he is. Because for those of you guys who don't know, I do actually have the Japanese copy of the game. I did a video unboxing the game and kind of showing online and also single player and just a few highlights of the game at the start of this week. I will link it at the end of this video. But to show you guys quickly, I'm just going to go and get the box right now. This is the Japanese copy of GTA 5, and this one is the original copy of GTA 5. The original version has this rating right here, the one all of you guys are probably familiar with, and the Japanese copy actually has a completely different rating, which is just focusing right there. And because of this, a lot of the mature content has actually been removed. And when I first got the Japanese copy, I was really interested to see whether they changed Lamar's dialogue or kind of like filtered down the dialogue a little bit. But something I didn't think about straight away is whether they changed anything about Trevor. Because if you think about it, Trevor is actually the most craziest character in GTA 5, and that didn't cross my mind at all when I got this game. I didn't even think about what Trevor would be like in this game. But as I started playing through this game and as I started like doing some more research into this, I realized that Trevor is actually different in the Japanese version of GTA 5, and it's quite a funny change. It's something which you can't help but laugh at. So I'm not too sure if it's going to be the exact same. Like I said, I've never actually encountered this myself, but we're about to, first time in today's episode. But judging from what I've researched so far, it is pretty damn funny, and I really hope it's the same thing, because if it is, that's just going to be hilarious. So once we do this mission, we will unlock Trevor, so I'm just going to quickly go and get every single thing in the cabinet. Another thing to notice is, if you guys haven't seen already, circle is select, which you guys can see in the corner. Press circle when next to a cabinet to take the jewels. Circle is actually select, and X is actually cancel. It's really strange. It's completely inverted. I will show you guys right here as well, just to prove it to you. Let me walk up to this cabinet, for example. I'm just going to quickly show my controller. I'm going to press circle, and as you guys can see, we take the jewels. It's really strange. Like, I don't understand this at all, and as someone who's never played like a Japanese version of a game, I just thought my game was broken the moment I started playing this. But it's normal. It is actually normal, which is pretty weird and pretty awesome at the same time. Time to get out the store. Where's the bikes? Oh, there's the bike. Okay, cool. So, sorry, dude. You gotta go. You gotta go, buddy. But there's so many differences in this game. There's so many differences, and it's crazy. Once you guys start going through the game, you will realize how many differences there are in the Japanese version of GTA 5, because they have to make this less mature than the actual game, which is really difficult to do considering we are literally playing GTA 5. I cannot wait to show you guys what Trevor is like in the Japanese version. It is really weird. Like, if it is exactly how I've seen it before on research, then it's gonna be amazing. I've never actually encountered this myself, though, because it's the Japanese version of the game. I mean, who has the Japanese version of the game? Only the players in Japan. So I am looking forward to doing this, and oh my days, if this is how research shows, then it's gonna be amazing. It is gonna be amazing, guys. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Something which I don't understand, though, and I don't think I will ever get the chance to find out unless I do go to Japan, because you can only get the PlayStation 4 version of GTA 5 in Japan. You can't get the Xbox One or PC version online anywhere from what I've seen. But I wonder if it's the same on the controls on Xbox and PC, because I know on PlayStation, it kind of makes sense why circle would be back and X would be no, because X is a cross. You would cross that that out, and circle, you would circle around the answer and be like, that's the answer. On Xbox, A is green and B is red. So that's basically a clear clarification of yes and no. And on PC, I don't even know what the key is. I think it's literally just click. You just click your mouse and stuff. So it could only be inverted on PlayStation. I'm not too sure, but I guess we'll find out if we do ever get the chance to play on other platforms for GTA 5 Japan. So there we go. Meet up with everyone. Time to go off and do our own thing. And now it's time to meet Trevor. Come on, do we go over to Michael's house or do we just go straight into the scene? I think, if I remember correctly, let me just test this out and see if it works. Oh, yes! I haven't even done that for a long time, and I still know the code. Oh, my days. Okay, that's imprinted in my mind. I know the code to get the helicopter. Time to go over to Michael's house and find Trevor. Oh, no, please don't crash this. All right, I think we're okay. So it's time to go over to Michael's house, and when we do go over to his house, I believe that starts the mission where we get to see Trevor for the very first time. And oh, my days, guys. It is gonna be funny. I can't wait to see if my research is like true and if this actually happens every single time. It's kind of like too weird to be true, like too strange to be true. All right, Lamar's just given me Chop as well. I didn't even know the part in campaign where you get to keep Chop. I just know that you get Chop, so at least I can bookmark that now and say, okay, Chop is given to you straight after you do the jewelry mission. So for those of you guys wondering, that's when you do get Chop, because Lamar just sent me a text saying he's giving me Chop for a little bit. So don't crash this helicopter, please. Don't crash the helicopter. Slowly. Land it. Yes. All right, perfect. Time to go over to Michael's house and let's get this started. Trevor, please, this will be amazing if it's actually real. Come on. All right, I'm not going to skip any of this because I'm not too sure how much I can skip, because I don't want to skip the scene where we get to see Trevor, because that's the part where we get to see Trevor as a different person, and when we get to see Trevor is different. There we go. There's Dave. Dave's about to tell us, what have you done? What if Trevor finds out? You're meant to be under the radar. I've changed your name for you. You're not meant to do this. You're meant to retire. Dave's freaking out right now. And he knows what's going to happen. He knows Trevor's going to come back. And they're like, yeah, it's fine. He's not going to come back. He's probably been taken out or something. He's crazy. Trevor? Who's Trevor? He's crazy, guys. But no, Dave knows it's going to happen. He knows Trevor's going to come back. And this is the part. Come on.
Doing my job, and I say to this guy, hey, you gotta move these bikes.
I don't know anything about that.
And this other guy runs out of the shop. He pushes me over and says something like, you forget.
Okay, so it is kind of real. In the research, he was wearing a parachute. He was wearing a parachute in this one scene. I have no idea why he was wearing a parachute, because, I have no idea how he could have gotten that parachute, because there's literally no way of controlling Trevor and changing what he looks like, because you haven't even, gotten the character yet. But in that one scene, he's meant to be watching the TV with a parachute on, which doesn't make sense. But either way, he's different, because if you guys know the original scene, he's doing something else in that trailer. But as you guys can see, you don't see that at all in the Japanese version. And in fact, I'm not even sure what he does in this one scene. I'm not too sure if he does anything to Johnny. But even so, it is still different. He is still a different person, because instead of doing what we saw in the original copy, he's just not doing anything. He's just watching TV, and Ashley is there watching the TV with him. So I'm just gonna skip this and see what Trevor does, and I will confirm to you guys if Trevor also does anything to Johnny. But yeah, we'll find out in a few more seconds. Oh, nope. Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. I've seen enough. Yep. Trevor is just as crazy. He's just as crazy. But even so, Trevor is different in the Japanese version of GTA 5, because instead of doing what he would originally be doing in that trailer in the normal original version, he's doing something totally different. He is different in the Japanese version of the game. But I was expecting him to wear a parachute, because that would of course just be hilarious, because why would Trevor be wearing a parachute in the trailer? It just doesn't make sense to me. I will show you guys the photo of what I saw in my research so you guys can see that I was expecting that. So maybe on some other platforms, maybe Xbox or PC, he's wearing a parachute in that scene, but on PlayStation 4 he's not wearing a parachute. But even so, the scene is different. You just skip that entire part and they're just watching TV together, which if you were playing this game in Japan and you hadn't seen the original version of GTA 5, you might be a little bit confused, because Johnny is coming at you for doing stuff you did in the original version of GTA 5, but in the Japanese version you're not doing that stuff, and Johnny is still coming after you. So I can imagine a lot of Japanese players on GTA, they're going to be kind of confused when they do play this game. But even so, it's still pretty fun to go through this game. I'm going through each mission ever so slowly, but the moment I find something else change, which is also significant in GTA 5, I will make sure to record it and let you guys know. But if you want to see me do anything on the Japanese version of GTA 5, make sure you guys comment in the comments section below, and I'll make sure to read every single one of your comments, and if I do find something interesting, then I will be sure to feature it in the next episode. But there you guys go. Trevor is different in the Japanese version of the game. I can imagine we're going to find a few other differences with Trevor as well. Maybe he's going to be a lot calmer in this version. I'm not too sure. But guys, if you did enjoy this episode, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. That would of course be absolutely amazing, and I recommend you guys also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on awesome stuff like this on a daily basis, and let me know in the comments section below anything else you would like to see me do on my channel. And you never know guys, your idea might make it into another video. But guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Nort, and until next time, stay absolutely awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video.